Okay, another Grapple TV podcast. I'm here in Orange County. I think I'm in the city of Orange. I'm lost, but somehow I found my way to 10th Planet. 10th Planet Tustin or 10th Planet Orange?
10th Planet Orange. On Tustin.
On Tustin. Okay, I knew there was a Tustin involved. I'm here with Albert Tapia, and I'm here with Kirsten
Kuhar.
I forgot it already. First things first, we want to talk about your tournament that you have coming up.
Yes.
It's called Submission by the Sea.
Submissions on the Shore.
So I was close.
You're close.
Yeah.
Sea, shore. I got the submission in there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the important part.
So go ahead and tell us about the tournament, what dates, and who's going to be fighting.
Right. So Submissions on the Shore is going to be on February 28th in Long Beach, California on the Queen Mary. What we have going on is a 16-woman tournament at 115 pounds. They're competing for $2,500. First place winner takes all. In addition, we have 15 super fights. 1 kid, 3 blue, 4 purple, 4 brown, and 2 black. And 2 of the 135-pounders are competing for a free entry to our next event for 135. So
How many was in the bracket?
for the bracket, there's 16 women at 115.
And they're already filled up?
It's already filled up. We have the
Okay,
bracket.
just checking,
Yeah.
because I might want to cut some weight. And what if I came in and I said, hey, I identify as a woman
Oh,
and cut some weight?
As long as you make the weight.
As long as I make the
As long
weight?
as you make the weight.
There's no chance of that, so it doesn't really matter. So what made you think about doing this tournament?
So I've been wanting to put on an event for a while, and I'm like an active competitor. So I compete for any tournament, all pro shows, fight to win, and I just wanted to put one on together for myself. I really like the idea, like promoting, and really what was kind of delaying the process is like just figuring out the name. And then I was like, okay, where am I going to throw these events? Decided I want to throw it by the beach, and then like one day Submissions on the Shore kind of just clicked. So once I got that name, I was like, all right, this is what we're going with. I wanted to throw a ladies event. I think one of the topics right now, like in jiu-jitsu, is that ladies don't have many opportunities. So I was like, hey, here's an opportunity for you ladies. At first, I wanted to have a couple guys, but then I decided the whole event's just going to be ladies. Why not? And it's been going really well. We're 2 months out, but I think things are like already picking up. A lot of momentum, a lot of exposure. And this is our first podcast, so I'd like to see after that.
Your first podcast?
Yes, for the show, for the event.
Okay, I was going to say, if it was your first podcast, I didn't want to be the podcast unvirginer. I didn't think that'd be right.
No, for the event.
Kirsten, you're going to compete?
Yeah, I have my first super fight ever on this card. I'm really excited.
What belt are you?
I'm blue.
You're blue belt?
Mm-hmm.
And you're fighting another blue belt?
Yeah, another blue belt. She trains out of Autos, San Diego, right?
Correct.
The
Auto San
headquarters.
Diego?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Jane Francio. I don't know. Her last name is really long. It's Brazilian.
The Silva Fergoso.
There you go.
There we go. I hope I said that right. No problem.
She's Brazilian?
Yeah, I'm assuming so, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm super excited. Excited to go against somebody who has at another headquarters because I train at 10th Planet headquarters. So we're trained both under our masters. Like I train under Eddie, she trains under Galvao.
Eddie who?
Eddie Bravo.
Eddie Bravo?
Yeah, he's the one who created all 10 planets.
The guy that believes in flat Earth?
Huh?
The guy that believes in
Yeah.
flat Earth?
Yeah, the one who's friends with Joe Rogan too.
Who's this Joe Rogan?
That's funny that you say that because he's like one of the main.
Kirsten, I kid you. I know.
Okay, cool.
I know Eddie.
I was hoping not, but I have a little.
I'm
like,
actually a
double-
Hegan Machado guy, so
I'm sorry.
I'm a Hegan Machado
Oh,
student. So Eddie was a Jean-Jacques Machado student. We actually started, I think, the same year,
oh wow.
but he continued and I didn't.
Okay.
I actually went to Eddie one time, me and Felicia, and I told him how inflexible I was. I said, "Can I do anything with this?" And I showed him my stretching abilities, and he said, "No, no rubber guard, no nothing for you." So, anyways, long time ago.
You still have a chance though. You just gotta stretch every day. You gotta do it. You gotta put the time in for like 10 to 15 minutes. You got this.
But no flexibility led you to Grapple TV, so.
That's
I mean-
true.
Yeah, you got to weigh the options.
Yeah.
Yeah, just meant no rubber guard. That's all.
Oh,
I play board guard.
board guard.
Yeah, I'm flat as a board, stiff as a board,
Oh.
so I play board guard. The funny thing is, I
Like
play.
dead man or dead man guard now. Or
Yeah,
that's what they call. Or
dead man's guard.
what's it called?
Or get your guard pass guard.
I played open guard too. That was the weirdest thing. Open guard, and I wasn't flexible.
I play open guard.
But I'm not flexible.
I could still work though. You gotta know how to use your body. Find your pros and cons.
I'm better if I'm on top and I just lay there. That would be dead man guard there or something.
Big man game.
Yeah.
Just
So,
lay on you.
how'd you get started in jiu-jitsu? Tell us what happened.
So
You got in a
started
fight.
jiu-jitsu.
You got in a fight, and there was a karate guy, and he was. Oh, okay.
Yes, that was the story, right? And then I had to go find a master. No, I think I started with wrestling in high school. Freshman year, I didn't want to do it. They wore those leotards, and at the time, I was like, so I didn't wrestle.
What high school is this?
Christian Brothers in Sacramento.
Christian Brothers?
In Sacramento.
Is that a Christian school or is it
Private
just
school, yes.
Okay.
But yes, a Christian school. From there, I wrestled in college, kind of like did a little bit of grappling here and there. And then I think when I went to Texas and I started under Carlos Machado. So I was a Machado purple belt.
Oh, this is a Machado podcast. Sorry,
Yeah,
you gotta go.
Yeah.
No. You're on the
I
Eddie,
started with
Eddie,
Brazilian, but
No, you're on the Eddie Bravo.
Yeah.
It's
under
still the
Machado.
same. Just joking.
Yeah.
It's a terrible joke.
And I moved from Texas out here and was kind of like searching for schools, and I landed with Team Oyama and Ron Turner and Casey Halstead under 10th Planet, and I've been there since. I've been with them for 4 years now. Got my brown belt February last year. So, yeah, she
She knows all that. Okay.
So I had to ask.
So you have a baby though.
Yes.
How old's the baby?
The baby is 10 months, and we have one on the way in April.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So they'll be like 13 months apart.
Did you ever think about having a super fight with pregnant women? I'm just throwing it out there.
She offered, and I kept telling her no.
I was just joking.
She was down. I was like, I can't do it. I was like, I won't.
Yeah, that wouldn't be. Might not go very well, but
Yeah,
it'd be interesting.
I don't think the show would last past that match.
You don't think people would turn in just to watch it? You'd have non-jiu-jitsu people coming to watch.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think that would be the end of submissions.
I don't
It's
think-
under jiu-jitsu
as soon
right
as they stepped
there.
on the mat.
I don't think your insurance could cover it. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think so.
that might be a little rough. So you wrestled though.
Yes, I wrestled.
Why'd you start wrestling?
I'm short. I was athletic. I played a bunch of sports, and when I got to high school, figured out that height still plays a major part in every sport. So started wrestling. Go against people in my weight class, my height. They were still taller.
Did you cut weight then?
Did I cut weight then? Yes, probably. I wrestled at like 112, 119,
Oh
and
my
then
God.
125 in college. Yeah.
I haven't been that weight since like third grade. That's incredible.
I do have. I mean, to be fair, I do have a super fight in Arizona in like 2 weeks at 145. So I am trying to put on some. I think it's dad weight, but
What do you walk around at?
like 145. So
Okay,
just kind of
that's not
stepping
bad.
on the scale,
That's
as
not-
is.
How'd you get into jiu-jitsu?
I got in jiu-jitsu. I did it when I was really young for like 6 months. But then I stopped because the gym owners just lost their lease to their place and they wanted to do it out of the garage and I didn't want to follow them. And then I got back into it in college. My friend and I were doing a lot of striking because I really was starting into it because he was a Taekwondo brown belt. But then we would just train outside our community college with like mats and stuff and pads. And then I wanted to be more serious about it, but he was like, "Nah, I gotta go on these dates with all these women and stuff." I'm like, "Come on!" And I was like, "Fine." And I take it seriously. So then I went to a gym called Koa in Mountain View. And then from there, they're like, "You're paying like full membership. You're only doing striking. You should try jiu-jitsu again." I was like, "I don't know. I like the gi and like I don't know. I didn't like it." But my mom was like, "Here," and she handed me one because she manages another gym, dojo. And I just started doing it and not stopped since then.
You were doing gi?
Yeah, I started gi with Diego Herzog. He does Koa's program in Mountain View.
No, Diego.
And
Okay.
then I stopped doing gi once Timo, and I moved down to SoCal for school in 2015. So I started 2014. And then Team Oyama gained 10th Planet program.
Did you guys know each other? Team
That's how we
Oyama?
met.
That's how
Okay.
At an open mat. Because he was there for open mat because one of the other 10th Planet people told me about it. I think Panda. And I was like, cool, I'll go open mat. And then I met him there, met a couple other people because he was my size. So I was like, okay, cool, I won't get too smashed. But yeah, and then from Team Oyama, they dropped the gi and went to full 10 Planet, and I just stuck there since. I just didn't like being stuck. Like, gi's just, the pace is just too slow. I don't like being held down. So that's why I like no gi better.
I agree.
Yeah.
I still train gi, but I still compete in the gi. But if I'm training, it's gonna be no gi.
Who do you train with when you're training gi?
I work at UFC Gym Huntington Beach, so I've been with them. I've been with UFC Gym for like 4 years, and so I, just training the classes there, the class that I teach or train in. For a while, I tried going to Jiva's, but I kind of added another school. It's a lot of schools to add to my schedule. So
the UFC gym where Waldemiro is?
yes, under Waldemar.
I wonder if I saw you there. I was there a couple times.
So I just started there at Huntington Beach location like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, then I
I
didn't
was
see
at
that.
La Mirada and Torrance before under Jeff Nolasco.
I know
and
Jeff.
When I went to Torrance, they were out of a head instructor. I think Herb Lano took it over.
Don't know
They got
him.
there. He was under Chiguinas, one of Chiguinas' black belts. So I've been under there.
So you prefer no gi?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You
Totally.
prefer no gi?
Yes. Gi's just too slow. I can't move. Like, I tried putting the gi pants on, like, to practice in, because I was just get more sweaty to cut weight. I just could not move. My lockdown was, like, awesome, but that was it. I was just, like, stuck in the worst guard ever. So,
It's tough.
yeah.
I put a post up yesterday. Nobody responded to it. I was very, very saddened, but I wanted to figure out who was the best. We're in a new decade now. We're starting a new decade, right? So who's the most influential jiu-jitsu guy and girl during the last decade?
That's hard, because I can think about within 2019. I got 2 off the top of my head already.
But the whole 10 years, got to go 10 years.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know about 10 years. Like, someone saying consistent throughout the decade? That's hard.
What if they were like 8 out of 10 years? They were. So I'll tell you, the guy is probably Buchecha.
Okay.
That was a good choice. And then the girl was Bia Mesquita.
So why Buchecha? Like, is it because of his like competition or his influence on the mats, like practice?
You could say all that. He's like 13-time
Oh,
world champion. You probably could throw a runner-up in there as Gordon Ryan.
Yeah.
What I told Gordon one time, I said, you're going to have to win a major gi title to be considered the best, because like people, you can't take this out of context, but if you look at it, gi people control the thoughts of everything, right? Because it's more of us. It's I say us. It's more gi people, right? It's probably 95% of the schools in the country are gi, right? So they're going to influence, what people think. It may be true. Gordon Ryan might be the best, but he's not going to get that unless he wins a gi. What do you think about that?
I totally see what you're talking about, but I feel like I actually think about it, I think Gary Tonin would be the grappler of the decade.
Ooh, Gary Tonin.
Yeah, because when he brought it into MMA, and he was dominating with just leg lock exchanges.
Look at that. She went to a new level.
See, and that's
took it
Gordon
to the
Ryan's
UFC.
coach, And I feel like he would be
MMA.
definitely the one in decade, because he's been consistent all the way through.
That what she's saying is you're taking jiu-jitsu into different like facets, not just the gi.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's like a dark horse. I don't know. That's pretty good. Pretty good thought. You know what I was thinking at one time though is that they should just give EBI to the Danaher squad, because they had owned every title there was. Gordon owned like 3 titles. Tonin owned another one, and what's the other guy who left?
Oh, Eddie Cummings.
Eddie Cummings. He owned another one. I was like, man, these guys are just killing it. They should call it EBI Danaher.
No.
Danaher's EBI.
I think we have 2 Danaher competitors in our tournament.
Are they coming all the way from the East Coast?
Yes.
Wow, who are they?
We have a purple belt purple belt. Forgive me if I say it wrong, but Katia Leonteva. Did I say that right?
Yeah, I think so. I know who you're talking about. CC went against her, I think, once time, right?
For Rise Invitational.
Yeah.
We we also have a young athlete standout, Trinity Punt.
Oh,
So
okay.
I think she's like 14.
Wow.
Yeah. So she's going up against the big girls, the adults.
You know who I haven't heard from? I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
What's that girl's name?
She's on Planet.
Yeah.
Grace Gundrum.
Yeah, I haven't heard from Grace in a while.
Yeah, because I think she's just been busy with wrestling.
She's doing wrestling? Oh, my
Yeah.
The
God.
last event she won was at Finisher Subs back in November, I think. She won that. It was 105 division, and then I think I tried to get her on this show, but I think she'll be out of the country during that time, somewhere else competing, so couldn't get her on.
Maybe for the 135 one, that'd be cool. Yeah.
What's the most difficult thing about running the show?
So for this being like our first show, we just don't have the resources, as in like money, right? So I would say that's probably the most difficult thing, because I would love to bring everybody from wherever they're at, but that's just not possible for us right now. Fortunately, we have girls who are gonna like pay their dues by coming out here and paying their travel expenses, and because they want to make a name for themselves, Some women already have that name and don't need to, so it's kind of hard. I think that's probably the most difficult thing, but either way, we still were able to put together I think a strong tournament. For the 16 women bracket, I believe we have 10 brown belts from all over, from East Coast to the Midwest, up in Washington, and then from Southern California. So it's a wide range of competitors.
Can you name all 16 girls?
I have a list. I could name it.
Why don't you bring the list out?
Let's see.
Let's get the names out and give them a shout out wherever they are.
All right, let's see who we got going here. Where's my list? I made it somewhere.
Name the Machado students first.
Actually, I'll just look on the Instagram. How about that? It's a little easier. All right.
Is Jamila Weaver in there?
Yes, she has a super fight.
I thought I saw her name.
Yes.
What about? Let me just try to think who I saw.
Okay.
They must be my friends on Instagram. So that's all I could think of. Right
That's as far as you got.
I know I saw about 4 though.
So we have Tabitha. Sorry if it's Ricky or Richie. Tabitha Ricky out of Paragon in Ventura.
I know Tabitha. She used to take pictures for me.
Sweet.
She just did well at the Nogi Worlds. I think she took silver.
Silver, yes, that's true. We have Chelsea. I'm gonna get this name wrong. Agayo, out of where is she out of? NCF MMA. She's out of the Bay Area. Sorry if I butchered your name. We got Crystal out of Black House. Brown belt.
Don't know her. What's her last name?
Demopoulos.
You messed up 3 names already.
Dude, these names, I'm not going to get any of them right. I'm telling you. So I should have picked people with easier names. I got this one. This one's easier. Raquel Torres out of the Bay Area. Brown belt.
That's not how you say her last name. It's Torres.
Oh, Torres.
I was just joking. I wanted you to be wrong 4 times in a row. That's what I'm shooting for.
We got Gabriella Joy Gomez out of Colorado. We got Jessica Khan right here out of Costa Mesa.
You got Jessica Khan?
Yes. Jessica Khan right here out of Costa Mesa. Katia.
You know what I'm very disappointed about? Sorry to cut you off.
Yes.
Jessica Khan did not compete in the IBJJF No-Gi Worlds as a brown belt. I wanted to see how she would do, but she was in some other country.
Not the Philippines, but
Vietnam or something, competing for Vietnam or
SEA Games for Cambodia.
Yeah, and she was there making money. I don't think making money.
She just got back. She was out of the country for a couple of weeks.
Do you think more money is more important than getting a gold medal at No-Gi Worlds?
Honestly, I can't understand where she's coming from.
Yeah,
though.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Me, yeah. Then would I like?
I would have turned that down in a second. I mean, she was all over the place. Every time I Jessica Khan, she's here, she's there. Anyways,
yeah,
that's good. Jessica Khan, she's got to be one of the favorites.
Yeah, she's definitely a fresh brown belt, so I could see her being trying to take a break and wait for next year for that.
No.
No, she had to do it now, immediately, at the same time.
She would fight She would come here and do a 10-man competition and then go to Nogi Worlds and then fly out to. I'm telling you,
Wow.
she's wired like
Amazing.
She's
that.
not even 18 yet, right?
No.
Good for her. Good for her.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry to cut you
know,
off.
no
Go
worries.
ahead.
We have Katia Leonteva out of New York. Cece, right?
Yeah.
Cecilia.
Yeah,
Out of New York, out of 10th Planet New York. So we got a 10th Planet girl. That's our first 10th Planet girl in the tournament. We got Carla, I think Graciani or Shellhammer out of Arizona. I'm not sure which name. He gave me two options there. Trinity Pun out of New York. And then, I'm not going to get this name right. We've been trying to figure this one out.
So Yuri?
Is that how you
So
say it?
Yuri to
Leo or Lima?
Toledo? Toledo?
Lima? Sorry. um,
Cool name.
Yes, Gina Magui out of 10th Planet Oceanside. Katie Egan out of One Jiu-Jitsu and Foster MMA out of Washington. Bree Stickelman out of 10th Planet Ventura.
That's
Oh, yeah.
Bree Stick.
Bree Stick, sorry, is it Stick?
No, it's probably Stickleman, but
Yeah.
she goes by Bree Stick.
Bree Stick.
What's up, Bree?
We got Ashley Reyes out of Gracie Baja Costa Mesa. And then we got Marie Angel French out of French BJJ in Oklahoma. Tulsa, Oklahoma. So that's our 16 girls right there.
So you try to do an international tournament. Is that what you're trying to do? You can't be in a tournament if I can't pronounce your name. If I can pronounce your name, you
if I
can't
can pronounce
be
your
in
name, you didn't meet the qualifications.
Yeah.
Yes, pretty much.
So who's in the super fights?
Super fights. These are a little easier. I got this list right here. So we'll open up with a kids super fight. Riley Morales out of Gracie. I'm not sure if she had a Mission Viejo or Irvine against Alina Nunez out of Pedro. I'm getting the school's Pedro Fight Club, Long Beach. So she's like hometown right there. She gets to walk down the street for that one. Blue belts, we have Bianca Sofia, UFC Gym La Mirada against Annie Druckery. Mission Viejo.
Oh, I met her, yeah.
You met her, okay.
Really nice lady.
We got Kirsten going against Fregoso out of Atos. We talked about that one earlier. Purple belts, we have Kay Hansen out of 10th Planet Fullerton going against Brooke Mayo.
Yep.
Bellator fighter, so that should be a pretty intense matchup.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one, actually.
We have Amanda Bruce. She just won Nogi Worlds. Going against Myra Acuna at a 10th Planet El Paso. The brown belt match we just added, this one should be pretty intense, is Joy Pendel going against Rafaela Guedes out of Autos. Who else do we have on there?
Donna.
Jamila Weaver and Paulette Celebrado.
Brown belt?
Oh, yeah. Donna Gonzalez out of Headquarters against Fernanda Figuera.
Did you mention Nora?
She had a back out.
Oh, sorry.
Unfortunately. No worries.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what happens during
Yeah.
these tournaments.
Yes,
You-
and I'm
can-
already seeing that, so I'm going to have quite a few. I'm sure I'm going to have to find some replacements.
So and we didn't talk about the rules set on there, did we?
No, or the co-main event and the main event.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So our co-main event is going to be Kayla Patterson against Hannah Sharp out of Oregon. And then our main event's going to be Natalia Ribeiro against Nikki Sullivan. So,
Oh, I'm excited for those.
so
That's
those
gonna
are
be
our two.
really
And the winner of
fun.
those two get the free entry into the 135 event. So they're already setting up the next tournament. Right? So the super fight rule set that you're asking about, how that works. Submission only, right? For Nogi, all submissions legal.
What's the time?
For each belt, it varies 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 black belt, brown 7, purple 6, blue 5, kids 5 as well. At the end of regulation, if no submission happens, it's up to the competitors to decide if they want to go into this optional overtime, which will be decided by sudden takedown, sudden death. So at the end of regulation, they'll be asked overtime or no. If they both agree yes, it goes into overtime. The winner in overtime will get paid more. So going into overtime, you get more money if you win in overtime. If you decide not to, then it'll just go to judge's decision, best 2 out of 3. They'll vote right then and there, and then obviously lower pay. So just kind of a lot of people are like, oh, I left it to the judges or whatnot. So this is your opportunity not to leave it to the judges. All you have to say is like, yeah, overtime. Now you can't blame anybody. So if you decide no and then blame it on the judges, I think that's your fault.
So the overtime, how much time do they have to?
1 minute. 1
And
minute.
what if
takedown.
nobody?
And it's a draw. So there can be draws. In overtime, if nobody wins, it's a draw.
I like that a lot. I like the draw part.
And then they'll split the decision pay.
And those rules are the tournament rules or
For the super fights.
Super fights.
For the tournament, it's EBI format.
EBI format. Is it going to be how many overtimes?
3 2 minutes.
3 2-minute overtimes.
3 2 yeah.
And how long do we think this is going to take?
So timed out. Starts at 5:30. The first 8 matches will be super fights. Now you're going to start the tournament until 6:30. So
This is on Saturday?
Friday night.
Friday night, okay.
Friday night.
Well, the good thing about it is, is that it's Friday night, so
Nobody has to go to church the next day.
I could,
Yeah.
no, it's like a sleep in on Saturday.
Exactly.
And then it's the second best part is in Long Beach was like 5 minutes from my house.
There you
That's
go.
the greatest thing.
Awesome.
That's why the Pan Ams, when I have to do that, it's back and forth from Irvine, especially Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, freeway traffic, blah, 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 whatever. So it's very nice to have something local. So we have the Worlds. It's right here at the Pyramid.
True.
When
when it was at the Pyramid?
NAB,
When it was at the Pyramid?
the Worlds?
For IBJJF? Or are you talking about NABJJF Worlds?
No, I'm talking about the
Oh, it's going to be back at the Pyramids? I thought they moved it.
Worlds?
Yeah, I thought they moved that one. I guess I'm just
You talking about
thinking
Masters?
Yeah. No, Masters is in Las Vegas.
Masters in Vegas. I was like, man, you're not telling me some breaking news, are you? Because I expected it.
I'm sorry. I know Nogi.
It's been at the Pyramid for like the last 10 years or something.
I guess I was just thinking Nogi Worlds for some reason.
No, Nogi Worlds is
Anaheim.
Yeah.
You got to get out that no-gi, You're stuck in there. You got to. You train gi, so I'm like.
I compete at
we're going to
Master.
talk about you.
So
You
I
got to put that
competed
gi
at
back
Master
in.
Worlds in the gi.
You did?
Yeah.
How'd you do?
I won my first 2 and then lost in my third match by a takedown, unfortunately. So 2-0.
You lost by a takedown?
Yes. I know.
Wait, what happened to this wrestling?
I never said it was good. I said I wrestled. Never said it was good. So, yeah.
How's the wrestling for the gi?
My wrestling in no-gi is a lot better than the gi. I think the gi, they're just like stiff arm. I'm just like, okay.
Do they know you're a wrestler?
Yeah. I mean, I've been competing on different stages. Like, people know. They know what I'm going to do, like wrestling. I'm going to try to take them down. Try. And then they know I'm a hunt for the north-south. Nothing new. So, everybody knows.
What was your last competition, Kirsten?
My last competition was a Vesemir local tournament. I only had one opponent, so I had to go against her 3 times. And I lost the first one, but won the last 2. So that was a good warm-up to get back in competition. A lot of things happened, like a lot of crazy, not crazy, but just injuries every time I try to get ready for something for the past 6 months. So that's why I've been kind of holding out for the big tournament to come out. So excited for this one. So this is my first big one in a while.
At the on the Queen Mary, how many spectators do you think will be there?
How much?
I mean, how many can it hold?
It holds 1,200.
Oh.
So I'm hoping that place fills up. I need 1,000. I need 1,000 people to show up.
You need 1,000 people to show up?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, that's our goal.
What's the admission price?
General admission is $35. Competitors will have tickets this weekend. You can buy online on Nitro already. VIP is $55, and that's same night.
And are they are the competitors trying to sell tickets for you? Is that
yes? Because they get commission. So
they get commission.
Yeah, they get commission. And obviously, if I hit our profit margin, they're gonna probably get a bonus on their fights as well. So anything I can to kind of get back just to get this show rolling, more people out there would be best, I think. So.
Are they going to be able to watch this live?
Yes, we're working with the streaming services as of right now. So we'll figure that out as it gets closer to the event. We're gonna have a production crew and everything. So we'll have post production. We'll have live streaming, so people who are not there could watch it. It is gonna be a cost. It won't be on Flow.
Everybody has opinions about. Hey, when I retire, on my deathbed, oh my man,
Yeah.
man, you guys are gonna hear some stories.
Here's
I
my
got
list.
I got a lot of stories.
Here's my
A
list.
lot of stories.
Write in a book
This
or in a blog.
It's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Good.
But I have to
Yeah.
make sure that I'm not gonna live very long, and I have no family because it's bad.
I mean, the reason for we're streaming, I want to make sure everybody has exposure
Sure.
so that they can see that. Like, obviously, the more exposure for us is better. It gives us more opportunities, hopefully, for more sponsors, more vendors, more resources to put on multiple shows.
So now that there's starting to be a lot of people coming in here.
Oh yeah,
They're,
Yeah.
they're
It's-
making me nervous.
It gets packing in here, man.
yeah, it's about to get packed in here.
Yeah.
So how do people find out about the event? What should they pay attention to?
So a lot of our event information is going to be right off our Instagram, Submissions on the Shore. We have a Facebook, Submissions on the Shore. And that's kind of where we're going right now before we get a website. We're working on a website, so we'll get that going too. Hopefully before the event. If not, definitely after the event. Once we have like footage and, pictures of the event so we have something to show. But, we're getting all that together. And right now it's just word of mouth and social media advertising. So I'll be posting out flyers. Hopefully I'll be at some of the events and post some flyers for that as well so people can see the information for the event. But right now it's just kind of based off the fighters, hopefully passing off the word so they get people to come watch them. Like, why not? It's an all ladies event. Like, how many all ladies events happened last year?
Not much. I can't even think of
Maybe
any
a
top of my head.
handful, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't think at this size at least. So I think the ladies really need to come out and
That's right. Put the pressure on them.
Yeah.
Ladies
they
better
need
come
to-
out and support.
You guys, if they want more events like this, they gotta show the support for it.
Exactly.
We can't do this without the support, so we need that out there.
Kind of adding to that idea of having more women's events. I feel like 2020 is going to open up a lot of opportunity for women's jiu-jitsu. Because not only that, first start off with big tournaments like EBI, Rise, Invitational, was on Polaris. Like they had little bits of women's grappling, just a couple super fights. But now the fact that we're able to have that many competitors out there for all women's jiu-jitsu to be a huge event in the first 2 months of the year, definitely excited for what kind of games are going to really pop out and what's going to work, what's not going to work, for women's jiu-jitsu. So I'm just excited for that.
Are you gonna submit your opponent?
I plan to.
How are you gonna submit her? What
I
should
don't
she
know. I
watch?
want to say that. That's going to be a surprise.
Why don't you just tell her I'm gonna ragdoll her and I'm gonna choke her out? Let's make some controversy.
I want to leave.
What's her name?
Jane.
Jane what?
Jane
De Silva Vergosa.
There you go. I never.
De Silva.
Jane De
Jane-
Silva for
De Silva
De
Jane De
Silva
Silva
Vergosa.
Fragoso.
Fragoso.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jane De Silva Fragoso. Kirsten's really showing me what she's gonna do to you. She's showing me with her hands around your neck, choking you. I'm just trying to cause some controversy.
Trying to build
really
up some tension, so
Yeah.
we get that out
Jeez.
there. Also,
Yeah.
we didn't mention about this, but so you're talking about submissions. How is she going to get submitted? Fight Back CBD out of Texas is going to be sponsoring the event, and they're going to be giving out some prizes to one fastest submission of the night and submission of the night
Ooh.
and a fight of the night. So 4 competitors are going to get some cash or products. One of the two. We have some other things in the works, so fighters are going to get a variety of things. So hopefully, there's a lot of great submissions. One makes the show go faster, and you ensure your pay, right? If you get paid more, so why not?
Yeah.
Then you're gonna get some bonuses. So
Is this Kanye right here?
I
You
wish
know?
I knew music. I don't. So
Do you know?
Probably know better than I do.
I'm sorry, just
sorry.
because I don't know the new. They said the new Kanye album was terrible, and I'm listening to the song.
Is
and
this terrible?
no, I like this song, so I'm like, kind of sounds like Kanye.
Maybe. One of the better ones. There's only 2 songs I like from him.
Let me
That's it.
Shazam it,
Huh?
just in case. It's over. Damn it.
You gotta ask Henry over there.
Where's Henry?
He's a DJ. DJ of the mats.
That's okay. No worries. Anyways, let's go ahead and end this. You want to give any shout out to your sponsors? You have any sponsors?
Yes, we got one sponsor, Fight Back CBD out of Texas. Um, Justin, right? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Justin, Fight Back CBD out of Texas is sponsoring our event. He'll be setting up a vendor booth as well. People putting the show together. Courtney, she's been running pretty much my account, my paperwork for this event, keeping track of all the tickets and our budget. We have Naira. She's been doing our graphics design for all the social media advertisement and posters. We got Octavio. He's doing our videos for like promo videos. So we have a lot of things going on. A lot of people in the works behind the scenes. So, and then just the Queen Mary for allowing us to put this show on there. Like, why not? Jiu-Jitsu on a boat. Queen Mary. We're gonna crown a champ of ladies on the Queen Mary. So I think that's awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
Any sponsors? Anybody you want to thank?
Only two people I want to thank. I want to thank my boyfriend Marvin because he's been really helping me out with trying to fine tune my technique and just getting ready for it and
Marvin
helping
who?
me. Huh?
Marvin who?
Marvin Cassell. And Minari dude.
Tell that Marvin dude he's supposed to be on my podcast like 2 years ago.
Oh really? Oh, okay. I'll hit him.
We were trying to work it out.
Oh.
It was always me trying to ask him what kind of day he was doing something.
Oh, it's okay. I'll help you out with that one. He'll love to do it. He loves talking. Anyway, and also Eddie because he's the grandmaster, and he's been my other instructor at HQ. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah, just those two.
Okay, I want to thank.
Oh, actually no. I'm sorry. I actually need to thank Albert to even put me on there. I'm so sorry about that.
Hey, baby.
Oh yeah, me.
Yeah, give me an opportunity.
He said, yeah, you should put that girl Kirsten on there, and I was like, okay.
I gotta thank Black Belt Images. Who else I gotta thank? I gotta thank Roll Dogs Kimonos and Iron Lion Soap. And that is it. We'll see you guys next time. Bye, baby.
Bye, friends.